Hello, and welcome to MS Journey with Christopher. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about staying warm but not being overheated. Our weather's starting to change. The weather is starting to rain. It's getting bad. It's getting a little cold outside. So, I'd like to talk a little bit about layering, keeping warm. What I found works for me. So, it's definitely different for everybody. I live in the Pacific Northwest, so it's starting to rain and get a little cold. Right now, it's only 46 degrees outside, but that is still kind of cold. The other day, when I went to physical therapy, I got out of bed. I was too warm. My heater kicked on. Um, I got hot at physical therapy. I was wearing the wrong clothes. I was wearing sweatpants, a long sleeve shirt. Like I mentioned, I had to cut my physical therapy short. I got wheeled out front in a wheelchair because I couldn't really walk. Um, Yesterday at physical therapy, I went prepared. I got up early enough. I put on leggings and a t-shirt, and I wore a sweatshirt over so I could take the sweatshirt off. Now I found leggings for me for being physical, anyways. If you're physical outside, if you're going for a walk, if you're working out, I like leggings. I never really wore them much until a couple months ago, and then I got a pair of like 3/4 length leggings to try. I fell in love with them almost immediately. I got some cheap ones off of Amazon to try, some full length leggings, and I love them. I can't wait to get more. What I found is every brand, everybody's different. I like Under Armour sport stuff. It keeps you cool. It's designed to keep you warm but cool at the same time. Like this shirt I'm wearing, I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's very lightweight, but yet I'm plenty warm with my fan on in my room here. So this is a great example of how to keep warm but not get overdone because all the fabric is breathable. That's why I like leggings so much because I can wear shorts and it could be 40 something degrees outside and I'm just fine with something like this. And if it's cold, I could put a sweatshirt on over it and I can layer up and down, which I found obviously everybody, understands the layering your clothes, but I like the sport stuff. Like, I mentioned Under Armour. I am just happen to be a fan of their stuff because it's very breathable. It's held up. The very little that I have had that I've had for months, and it's not falling apart. It stays breathable. It's somewhat fashionable. Like this shirt, I can wear this shirt almost anywhere for any reason. I can wear it casual. I could wear this shirt if I had to wear pants and look a little bit better if I was going somewhere. So that is definitely something to consider. The cons, however, if you wear leggings, if you have to go to the bathroom a lot, if you have bowel and bladder problems, sometimes they're kind of a pain. If you have to sit, if you have to take your pants down, up and down, you have to sit, you have drop legs, certain problems like that. They're not the easiest to deal with always, but for the most part, it's not too bad. It's like a pair of underwear that goes all the way to your ankle and keeps you warm, but still breathes. You don't get sweaty, you don't get clammy, none of that. They say they have moisture wicking, so I guess if you get sweaty, that's a good thing, or if you're in a little bit warmer climate. But what I also use are like muckluck socks. I like those for when it gets really cold because I can wear them around the house. And around the house to me means also going outside in the mornings and having coffee on the front porch. Well, I have a covered front porch so it's not wet, but the mucklucks are excellent. Instead of putting my shoes on and going through all the process, I can just wear those around the house and I could go outside and have my coffee. They keep my feet warm. I can wear sweatpants with leggings underneath. I can layer up with a sweatshirt and I stay reasonably warm. Now, when it gets down around freezing and below, obviously, you've got to kind of bundle up a little bit more. I'll have a later segment with that. I have personally never dealt with snow or with below freezing temperature. So that kind of, worries me a little bit. I've obviously been in very hot temperature, and that totally doesn't work. So I'm assuming the cold will make it hard to walk since I have drop foot, the below freezing. I have drop foot. I walk with mobility aids. So that'll be interesting when that comes up because I'm going to have to learn to adjust and see what works, what doesn't. If anybody lives anywhere where it gets freezing below, a lot of snow, if you have drop foot, if you use mobility aids, please let me know in the comments. Message me. How do you deal? How do you deal with it on an everyday basis? Um, as far as me and the cold, the leggings is about spot on for me. The breathable fabrics, the exercise fabrics, they might be moisture wicking. I really like compression socks, but I wear those in the winter. I like to try the leggings that are compression leggings, like sports. They keep my blood flowing. Since I don't, do a lot of walking and exercise in general due to my drop foot, my physical disability, it would be very nice to be able to wear compression leggings and try them out sometime. So I will try those. If anybody has worn those and they work good, or if you know anything about them, please feel free to comment, message me, Twitter, Facebook. Just let me know how it works, or how they feel versus normal leggings. I hope to try some so I can do an update later. Is same with my walkers. It's kind of rainy outside. It's not raining currently. I'm kind of waiting for it to rain so I can start using my walkers in the rain. Because for an upcoming update, I would like to do mobility aid with my walkers. Tall stand up versus a normal walker. So I'd really like to compare the grips, or hard plastic and the rain, how it works, the brakes, the wheels, all that sort of stuff. But for right now, clothes. I notice when I go out with my walkers, either one of them, I do all right because the weather's not bad, just a little rainy. But as far as clothes, definitely breathable fabrics. Breathable, but yet warm fabrics. They will keep you warm. I can't stress enough, like the exercise kind of stuff. If you're not into that, you can look towards things like, like professional golf clothes. Like, for instance, that's a great example, like their polo shirts, if you want to look a little bit nicer. They make pants. I'm going to look into getting a pair of those real lightweight pants that I can actually wear over my leggings for wintertime. I think they will look nice, and that gives me something more than just sweatpants. My personal look's a little dated. I've got a lot of sweatpants. Everything I had was before my disability, and I kind of got rid of everything that I couldn't wear anymore, and I haven't really replaced it. Like I mentioned the other day, financial, it'll all come, but I'd really like to know what you wear, what you find comfortable, what works for you, and even if it's in hot weather. I did a segment earlier about hot weather, so if you find something that I didn't mention or most people don't know about, you can throw that in there too. But for right now, really want to work on cold weather clothes that are breathable yet comfortable. You can move in them, and you can definitely layer, but not layer too much. Too many layers come very encumbersome. I understand this because too many layers makes it very hard for me to walk and get around. So with all this being said, please let me know in the comments, message me what works best for you. I'd really like to know and open up a little dialogue. So thank you, and we'll see you next time.